Hello dear students, I'm Dr. Sonia D'Cruz. I'm a periodontist and I'm here today to talk about stress management during your exam preparation. We know how hard you're working for your upcoming NEET exam and we know about the stress that comes along with it. We know exactly how it feels, so we felt like sharing tips with you to manage your stress more proactively during your exam preparation. First, let's talk about the exam preparation itself. Now, the closer we get to the exam date, the two most important things for us to focus on is the revision and clarification of concepts. So make a proper subject-wise schedule and revise your MCQs topic-wise. Clarify your concepts simultaneously. It's always better to address the more difficult concepts first. Make a note or mark the points you have your doubts in and clarify it then and there, and revisit it later. Repetition is key to retain information in our long-term memory. Our brains don't multitask and clutter limits its efficiency. So these tips help us stay focused and organized. Remember to take short breaks because this will help us focus for longer periods of time and retain information in our long-term memory. Cramming at the end minute, on the other hand, retains information only in the short-term memory, which makes it very easy to forget. Now let's talk about the importance of getting adequate sleep. A very common scenario is that we tend to get anxious and then we procrastinate. So we feel like we'll pull an all-nighter or sleep lesser than we require. We feel now that we have sacrificed our sleep, thereby tricking our minds into thinking that we have put in the effort. Scientists have seen that students who had adequate sleep performed much better in the exam than the students who were sleep deprived. Some tips are: sleep as much as you require, and this depends on whether you are a light sleeper or a long sleeper. 4 hours before you fall asleep, avoid having caffeine, avoid using your phones, or avoid having a heavy meal. A good idea is to fall asleep to positive affirmations, and this has proven to build confidence over time. There are plenty of positive affirmations playlists available on YouTube. Taking power naps of 20 minutes is also proven to be beneficial, but see if it suits you. A way to cope with stress, anxiety, and improve our focus is meditation. Meditators have shown an increase in alpha waves, which reduces the negative emotions like stress, anxiety, and sadness. It was seen that just after 8 weeks of meditation, scientists saw that the grey matter associated with memory showed an increase in meditators versus the grey matter that was associated with stress. Now, there are many techniques of meditation. One of these techniques is focusing on one's breath. Take intentional long and deep breaths. This is enhanced by using noise-cancelling earplugs. When you inhale, make sure your belly is expanded. And when you exhale, make sure your belly is relaxed. This will stimulate your vagus nerve, which in turn will help in stress relief. In case you experience a panic attack, start breathing deeply and do a grounding exercise such as dipping your fingers in water and focusing on the temperature and counting the steps while you walk. The fourth point is to maintain a healthy diet during your exam preparation. A very common tendency we have is to binge eat or to stress eat during our exam preparation. This not only makes us feel lethargic, but it also affects our mood negatively. The vagus nerve connects our brain to our heart and our gut, so our gut health influences the function of the vagus nerve directly. Food rich in omega-3 fatty acids such as walnuts and probiotics stimulate the vagus nerve, which in turn makes us feel positive and improves our cognitive function. Stick to home-cooked food because this will keep your gut health intact and it will also prevent problems like diarrhea. It is extremely important to stay hydrated throughout, so have plenty of water and fresh juices. Caffeine is a diuretic, so avoid having too much of coffee or tea. A healthier alternative is having fruit like apples, dry fruit or nuts. The final tip is to do some sort of physical activity in your break time. This could be going for a walk, doing a workout, dancing, Taking time off to engage in these physical activities is not a liability, but it helps us focus better, and it also helps us feel good because of the endorphins and the dopamine released. It is very important to maintain the right posture while sitting and studying. Some ways of elevating our mood while studying is to use incense sticks, use scented candles, or play white noise in the background while studying. There are a lot of white noise playlists available on YouTube for you to access. With your effort and these tips, I'm sure you will perform very confidently in your exam. All the best.